Hi, I'm Randall Chapman, and this is my bad USB project. This video is going to be a little bit different than my normal videos, as I've been extremely ill for the last little over a week now. So I might actually have to mute to cough or something like that. So my audio might sound a little bit discombobulated. Getting on with it, I went and was able to import winPEAS into a victim's Windows 10 machine, did a vulnerability scan, and then was able to export this script off the text file results off of the machine and then erase all existence that was there. This is the USB payload that I used, and I will go into it a little bit more detail after I go ahead and execute the payload to show you what's going on. Okay, so this is my work area, and on the lower right is the Windows 10 interface, and then behind it is my Kali Linux attacker machine. So what's going to happen is the two files that are on the very left hand side are going to get imported into the Windows machine, into the downloads area, and that's where I chose to do the work. On the very right hand side is the actual USB UI interface that's going to be delivering the payload to get this started, and then the window behind everything is the HTTP server, which you'll see the progress of the video, files being copied over to the Windows machine, so it'll actually show some detailed log progress. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and execute, let it do its business, and then after that to kind of break down what happened with the script. Okay, and as you can see that there's now 3 files in the downloads area, and the command window has now just closed. The files have been deleted, and the process is actually complete. And so there's no evidence that was even on the Windows machine. It's even the command prompt has even been the control run area has even been cleared out. As you can see, there's no history in here. Okay, so with that, here's the report that's been done on the victim machine. And winPEAS is, I think we've all used it in the class. It's very detailed about the different vulnerabilities on the machine. And it goes through, and it's the full scan, which without the text interface in the command prompt goes very quick. Okay, and with that, here's my payload. Basically what happens is it's plugged in and it's going to delay for half a second. Then window key R to open up the run delays for half a second. Then it's going to open up a command prompt, delay for half a second, change the working directory into downloads to where it was doing the work, and then it's going to delay for 0.2 of a second, and then it's going to change the actual window size to shrink it down, so that way if there was any text on it, it'd be impossible to see it scrolling by. And then first what it's going to do is it's going to download winPEAS to the actual desktop, to the downloads folder, and then it executes winPEAS and does the detailed report, which does the PEAS report.txt. And then it also, when it downloads winPEAS, it downloads SCP, which this is a version of it that doesn't require it to be installed or have any drivers or DLLs. So it's just basically a executable that's in the same file, so that way it can actually SSH over to my Linux box and transport the winPEAS report back. And then as you can see, it does a secure copy of the P report to my Linux box, and then it puts it in the downloads folder, as you can see in there on the left that's highlighted. And then of course it has to have a password, and then after that it does the clearing out of the shell, the PowerShell. It does a clearing out of the run menu, and then it does everything in silent mode and all that kind of stuff. And then after that, it deletes the winPEAS, deletes the SCP.exe, deletes the P report off of the victim machine, and then exits out, and then it's like magic. It was never there, but yet I have a full vulnerability scan of the machine from winPEAS. Thank you for watching my video.